Y'all, and welcome back to another video with Life with Chesty for the Bold and Beautiful May 29, 2025. Okay, so first things first, let me know your thoughts on today's new episode down below. Once again, nothing happened on today's episode. One thing that stood out is that Sheila told Luna that she thinks it's time for her to leave LA or whatever. But yeah, on today's episode, we're gonna start with Luna, Electra, and Sheila. So basically, Luna was telling Electra, threaten me again, see what happened or whatever. Electra over here talking about some, I ain't scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I said, then threaten her again. I said, you bad. Threaten her again then. Go ahead and do it. But yeah, Luna ends up telling Electra she can't tell her what to do because she kept telling her to stay away from Will and stuff like that, trying to put her on notice. And once again, she was telling her how she can't tell her what to do. She ends up telling her, threaten me again, see what happened. And she was moving closer to her or whatever. But Sheila ended up coming. So they didn't get to fighting, y'all. So that's what I was talking about yesterday. I was like, sometimes when they said fighting, that don't necessarily mean that they actually gonna fight. Sometimes it's just an argument. But yeah, they didn't get to fighting. But Luna accused Electra of being jealous of her and whatever she got going on with Will. That's when Sheila came. Sheila ends up coming or whatever. Wait, I skipped the part. Electra told Luna Will would never be into her, and I said, I don't know about that. We'll see though. But yeah, that's when Sheila comes and she ends up telling Luna to take a step back before she does something she'll regret. And her whole scene with her was her telling her to step back and, not do anything that she gonna regret or whatever, and telling her to calm down or whatever, and Electra put her on notice once again before she left. And when she left, that's when Sheila ends up talking to her and telling her she's worried about her because she keeps saying how she's changed, but so far from what she's seen, she hasn't changed much. And that's when she ends up telling her at the end of that scene or the end of the episode how she thinks it's time for her to leave Los Angeles or whatever. I said, that girl ain't going nowhere. Not until she do some damage. She is not going nowhere. Katie and Will, he ends up confiding in his mom about the fact that Luna been texting him. She was like, what? She started to freak out or whatever. And she was like, you texted her back. That's going to send her a sign. I said the same thing. I said, why she got your number? Why haven't you blocked the number? And why are you communicating with her? I said the same thing Katie said. But yeah, she was telling him, why would you respond to her at all? Because any communication is bad. It's going to let her know that she has an opportunity that she could reach you. I said the same thing. He told me, I said, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. What he said? He said it's not like that. He was just trying to get her to stop and back off or whatever. But he messed around and told Electra, and he's worried that something's going to happen. And they were just talking about the fact that Electra knows that what's her name, Luna is dangerous. I said, that ain't stopped her. They ain't never stopped nobody, none of y'all. All y'all keep talking about how these folks dangerous, but y'all won't stay out their face and provoking them or whatever. In this case, Luna know what she doing. But what else? Katie wanted to tell Bill or whatever. He's like, no, don't tell him or whatever. I said, no, tell him about what he did. Now she got a new obsession, your son. You don't sit up here, got her out of jail, now she over here obsessed with your son. And they should have told him. What else? Electra ends up coming back at the end of the episode, and that's when she told that she had to go confront Luna or whatever. Ends up saying that nothing happened. She didn't hurt her or nothing like that, but they were arguing. Brooke and Rich. So Brooke came in saying how she wants to throw a party for Hope and Carter and stuff like that. She went on to talk to him about the fact that they're engaged, and she could tell that he wasn't excited about it. And he said he was still processing everything and dealing with everything. He can't just forget what happened. And she was like, I understand. I don't know how to describe what she be doing, but she be doing it. It's a word to describe, because she over here like, I understand. It's going to take time. Girl, get out this man's face. Then she's still over here telling him that he need to come home and they belong together and all this other stuff they meant to be. I said, please stop begging this man to come home. Let him stay over there with Taylor. But yeah, let me see. I already said Brooke wants to throw a party for Hope now. Ridge can't just forget what happened. Let's see. Brooke tells Ridge it's time to come back home. And that's when she just started telling him the same thing. It's time to come back home. They belong together and stuff like that. Hope and Carter reunited. Maybe they could do the same. I said, girl, please. But I think the last people we got is Liam and Hope. First of all, Liam still hasn't went to the doctors. He had to went back to the doctors because, they supposed to be doing that treatment, or they told him about the treatment. I said, he gonna wait until it's too late. But yeah, and also don't look like Hope knows about the treatment or whatever. So right now, I think Stephanie and Finn the only one to know that there's a chance that he can extend his life or whatever. That they can't remove it, but they can extend his life. With Liam and Hope, she ends up talking to him, checking on him, make sure he's okay. They was talking about that. Then they end up talking about the fact that she's engaged. He was excited or whatever. She thanked him for convincing her to go talk to Carter and forgive him. Then they start talking about the fact that he's finna get ready to get up out of there. That he's finna get ready to die or whatever. And he was saying how he wanted her to be looked after. his whole thing was he just want her to be happy. He want Steffi to be happy. He want the girls to be happy. And he was just expressing that. And she was still saying how she don't like the fact that he's dying and stuff like that. But I don't know. The way they going about it kind of seemed like he's not going nowhere. But we'll see. But yeah, that's it. That's all. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.